also have some poems about loss and remembering and how the past keeps popping up when you least expect it. Now let me stop for a minute and mention one of the definitions of poetry I most like is that poetry is walking down a strange street and seeing a familiar face. So I hope you're seeing some familiar faces tonight. This is called Remembering Our Names. I chide him for keeping the battered old Rolodex. Most everyone in it is dead or gone, I tell him, and besides it's too big. I reach to put it with the trash, but he opens it and reads the names out. Queenie, Mary, Joe, good neighbors long moved on. Uncle George, Aunt Kate, Ken, my dear funny cousin Lois, dead all for years. Pete, Ron, Ellie, friends absorbed by time and distance. I put the Rolodex back on the shelf. Each well-fingered card a record of love, a faded piece of the puzzle of who we are. I think we've probably all had the experience that maybe somebody that you've forgotten, maybe an old boyfriend or girlfriend, you hear that this person has died and you didn't realize it was going to throw you after all those years. Oh, how many of us, ourselves or know people who are happily divorced, and then the old spouse remarries, and suddenly your world is, your peace is disturbed. This is called I Read of Your Death. Young years ago, I refused you. Now appears something like an eggshell, a puzzling thing broken open, empty, its fragile inner skin twisted into strings. The story I read is that of a stranger with your name who journeyed beyond what I ever knew, upon whose dying I discover part of me I didn't know was there, part of me I couldn't know would break. You can hold a dear one close physically, but otherwise they're slipping away. This one is called Aspergillum. Anybody know what an aspergillum is? Anybody ever a Catholic? That's the little shaker that has holy water in it, where they bless the fleet, they bless the bikers. This starts out with a quote from our local newspaper down Connecticut, the Hartford Courant, May 24th, 2008. They sprayed holy water on the bikes and the bikers with their aspergillums, the metal shakers that are dipped into vessels of holy water. The priests and deacons whirl their aspergillums, bless the bikes, shower each gleaming machine, each studded rider with prosperities of clear sky, smooth road, safe journey. Were I allowed an aspergillum, I would leap, dance it about you, command its baptism to inundate you with remembrance of teen boys who whistled when you walked by, your fold-out honeymoon apartment, a first paycheck red coat, what you had for lunch, who visited today, my name. This denied, I would bend, fold my hands, beg the waters at least to touch you with gentle fortunes of clear sky, smooth road, safe journey. Close with a little more serious one, but I wanted to use it because it's a close to home poem. I wrote it up here, and it's called Early April, Warrensburg, New York. The ice cover has shattered on the Hudson, whose swift current becomes both master and servant to the flows that ride the spring river downstream, unimpeded by the clamor of swirling eddies. At river edge, the broken slabs rush to the banks, scour away wiry shrubs and saplings, leave behind a fragile ice meadow to cradle the astonishing first wildflowers. Old tales tell of Eskimo elders wrapped in woolly skins, set out upon the floes to make the voyage to eternity. And I think perhaps this might not be the worst way to make that journey.